time we're getting in clumps of 6. Go.
If you've ever wondered where tomorrow's business and technology leaders are coming from, just ask this group of young adults. They are members of Francis Tuttle's Superintendent's Leadership Academy, or SLA, a program that offers interested students an opportunity to learn and apply leadership skills in both their professional and personal lives. Students devote one class day a month participating in discussion groups, team building activities, and community service volunteer work that illustrates the servant leader role in society. In May of 2016, the Academy celebrated a milestone with the completion of its 15th class. Overseeing SLA for 10 of those years has been Assistant Marketing Director Jessica Bullock. Jessica admits that keeping students in this age group focused and engaged is challenging.
They are high school students, and although we are teaching leadership skills, they still have some challenges as far as being on time, if they're going to miss a session, communicating with me prior that, hey, I'm going to miss, or at least following up afterwards. And then certainly keeping them off their cell phones. We encourage them to use technology, but there is appropriate times to do that during our sessions, and so that has become more of a challenge over the years.
Horrible advice. Do not.
Facilitating these classes and activities throughout most of the Academy's history has been professional leadership trainer and speaker Rhett Laubach.
I'm going to challenge you. I'm not going to just put things.
Rhett places a great emphasis on providing leadership training that students could use now as well as into their future.
But when it comes to time management, one of the reasons why we struggle in our jobs, whether it be student or speaker or business owner or whatever, is that our time is managing us instead of the other way around.
My favorite session was probably the time management session. Taught me a lot about how I need to time manage to save time in college and not spread myself too thin or spread myself too thick.
I'm not very good at writing things down and keeping them good, and he had tons of great explanations and ways to keep all of my activities I'm involved in all organized.
The time management session was probably the most effective one for me because since I'm transitioning through that senior year going to college, I need to be able to work on my time management skills, and it's important for me to learn those skills now instead of having to suffer through college. And Rhett did a really good job of doing that.
Are you supposed to be good as a student? Yes. If you're not where you want to be at that, does it all come down to time management? No. There's a lot of variables. But how you manage your time is a big part of that.
That's why we keep it very dynamic, fun, interactive, because when they walk away, they remember the skill that we're focusing on for that session. Going through those types of activities really run home those leadership points and why they're important.
SLA Class 15 was Bullock's last year in the program. She says her time with the Academy has been a rewarding and positive experience.
It's nice that even students that I had 2005, 2006, 2007, they reach out to me. I've written numerous letters of recommendation and references for employers. It's been awesome to know that I've been able to have an impact on 300 and something students over the years. Very rewarding.
Hi.
Overseeing future SLA classes will be the job of Community Relations Coordinator Jessica Limestall. She says being able to job shadow with Class 15 was a tremendous help in getting familiar with the program.
It was super helpful to job shadow Jessica. I got to learn the ins and the outs and the logistics of shuttling kids from point A to point B and roll calling and making sure that you don't leave a kid behind and getting the lunches ordered and just kind of organizing all of Rhett's schedule with the kids' schedule. And there's a lot to SLA that meets the eye, and I got to learn a lot of that from Jessica this year.
There's no student council.
What impressed me the most is the transformation the kids undergo while they're in the program. The shyest kid who can't even talk to two people at once is all of a sudden giving speeches at the end of the program with confidence. And that's very rewarding to see those kids just grow into their own skin and get ready to go to college or higher education of any kind that they are pursuing.
You're going to deliver a speech on your own to this room, okay? And I'm going to give you a bunch of guidelines. We're going to make it easy. Everyone's going to do it.
Before I came to SLA, I was really scared to talk in front of people, and now, I went to HOSA and I had a research persuasive speech that I did, and I couldn't have done it without SLA.
Once I graduate here, I'm going to the military to be a second lieutenant, and that's a leadership role. So I'm going to have to lead troops of people, and this has definitely brought an understanding of how to do that.
SLA has given me a different perspective. SLA has really helped me to look at stuff from a different view and to solve problems from a different angle instead of the normal way.
For my major in college, I will be doing molecular biology, microbiology specifically, and I will be dealing with a lot of live experiments that will involve teamwork, and that teamwork skills that I received in SLA will benefit me greatly.
To learn more about the Superintendent's Leadership Academy and its application process, just visit their webpage at francistuttle.edu/SLA or call an SLA advisor at 405-717-4919.